Hello everyone. Welcome back. I'm Boomy, and today we are watching Master Chef Master Chief versus Doomguy Halo versus Doom by Death Battle. Yes, this one was suggested by Josh Blackwell over here. And yes, well, between the two, I'm gonna have to root for Master Chief on this one. Simply because I know more about him than I do the Doom guy. I haven't, well, actually, I have played Doom. I have played Doom 3, I think it was when it released. One of my uncles introduced the game to me, and well, if you've been here for a long time, you would know that I don't like horror games. I know that this is probably not that horror-y, but yeah, I suffice it to say I didn't finish the game, and I've never looked back on that. I've never played any other Doom game, even the latest one. I just can't do it. But Master Chief, I have played a couple of his games, mainly Combat Evolved, and let's see, I forgot which one I played on a friend's Xbox. But yes, regardless though, what I'm trying to say is that between them, I probably know more about Master Chief. Lore-wise, obviously Master Chief as well, but I don't know the full lore of it. I just know that he is a super soldier, one among many of the Spartan warriors in their like group. I don't even know what. I guess the Spartan. They are called Spartans, right? Yeah, regardless, I will leave it up again to Wiz and Boomstick to give us their like specific skill set. So yeah, remember, if you like my reactions, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. Again, we are trying to get to 1,000 subs this year, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. That being said, let's go ahead and watch the video.
When the aliens invade 1,000 years from now and our hyper-advanced technology isn't enough, our last hope will inevitably be placed in the hands of the lone Space Marine.
Like the super soldier, Master Chief.
And Doomguy, the bane of hell itself.
He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle. At the young age of 6, John 117 was abducted by the UNSC to be part of the
yeah,
Spartan
that's
2
his name,
program.
117.
The worst daycare ever.
At 14, he underwent the program's augmentation procedures, dramatically increasing his strength, speed, vision, intelligence, and reflexes.
When he was done, his bones were nearly indestructible, and he could beat up and kill way more experienced Marines. At 14! Man, that's one harsh puberty.
Upon reaching the rank of Master Chief
Yeah.
Petty Officer, John began a 30-year campaign leading the Spartans against 3 different threats: the Insurrection, the Alien Covenant, and the Flood. As a Spartan, he
Oh
wears
man, that reminds me, the what you call it, the flood mission in Combat Evolved. Ooh, that's the one mission that I never want to do again, because that terrified me when I was a child. But yeah, the Mjolnir armor, I don't, since this is an old video, I think this was posted in 2011, I don't think they're gonna be mentioning the newer version of the Mjolnir. So this may be a disadvantage to him, but I guess we'll see.
6 Mjolnir armor. This technological marvel links directly to John's brain, so his actions are controlled by thought before movement. Simultaneously, the suit itself multiplies the Chief's already enhanced physical capabilities.
The suit weighs half a freaking ton, yet the guy still jumps around like he's on the moon.
The helmet's heads-up display includes a motion tracker with an 80-foot radius. Also, the suit projects a recharging energy shield.
The Chief's first sidearm is the M6D
Magnum.
This scoped high-powered pistol uses 12.7
The sniper rifle.
piercing rounds with a precision
I mean, the
accuracy of
sniper
over 400
pistol.
feet. I don't care what kind of armor you're wearing. 3 headshots from this baby and you're done.
His other sidearms include the SMG and frag grenades.
His standard firearms include the rapid-fire assault rifle, the more
Yep.
precise battle rifle, and the M90 shotgun, a pump-action death dealer that uses Soulcraft 8-gauge shells.
Which are so impossibly dangerous, they've been been banned worldwide to the point of near extinction.
But even that's not enough killing power for the Master Chief. The M41 rocket launcher holds 2 rockets at once, and his sniper rifle was designed for killing giant alien infantry from long distances. The shells can pierce tank armor or rip people in half. And then there's Chief's killer app, the Spartan Laser.
With
Spartan
a 3-second charge
lasers.
and 5-shot limit, it does have its faults, but
Think of it kind of like a laser pointer that points things into oblivion.
Master Chief can only carry 2 or 3 weapons at a time. However, he seems to possess extraordinary luck and can usually find exactly the weapon he needs somewhere nearby.
He finds weapons on the ground more often than you can find change on a sidewalk.
He can also use special equipment in the field. The overshield triples the strength of his armor shields, and using active camouflage will cover him in an aura of light-bending energy, creating the illusion of invisibility.
Plus, the bubble shield is a portable force field that protects the Chief from all projectiles, though people and vehicles can pass right through it. How the hell does that work?
But even that's not the last of Master Chief's vast arsenal.
I think the shield works as like a kinetic stopper, I think. So if you're moving fast, it just stops it right there. But if you're moving slow enough, you can pass through, probably.
The elites allied themselves with the UNSC during the Human Covenant War. The two sides traded some of their weaponry, giving John access to plasma pistols, plasma rifles, and Type 51 carbines.
Not to mention my favorites, the sticky plasma grenades and the
Plasma
lethal
grenades.
energy sword.
The Type 1 energy
Oh
sword
yeah,
is
let's not
the few
forget the
weapons
energy
John has
sword.
yet to master. It features 2 4-foot laser blades that can actually block bullets.
Really? Man, that would have been useful in the games.
The Master Chief has consistently proven to accomplish the impossible. He's an expert in combat strategy, can run 50 miles an hour, has defeated 3 entirely different armies multiple times, destroyed an entire Covenant armada single-handedly, and prevented galactic genocide. Twice.
And one time he fell from orbit, holding on to nothing but a flimsy piece of metal, landed without a scratch, and was up kicking alien ass just a few minutes later. Why? Because he can.
Master Chief, do you mind telling me what you're doing on that ship?
Sir, finish this fight.
Yeah, that voice.
The original,
So recognizable.
breathtaking, demon-slaying, first-person badass, and one of my personal heroes, Doomguy.
After disobeying his commanding officer and beating him to death, Doomguy's Space Marine Corps career drastically changed when he was transferred to the desolate moons of Mars, which just so happened to house a magical gateway to the bloody bowels of hell.
Mexico.
No.
And when hell tried to kill everybody, Doomguy killed them back.
He wears the Mega Armor, a shielded combat suit almost twice as tough as typical security armor, and can endure dozens of normally fatal plasma blasts.
He carries a huge arsenal
interesting.
of murder machines, all
So it's I think the Mjolnir was made of titanium. This is just something that's twice as hard as security armor. Which security? Probably like Kevlar, let's say. So that's probably not as tough as the Mjolnir.
at once.
Using a backpack with experimental warp technology, Doomguy is able to hold all of his weapons simultaneously.
I'm pretty sure his pistol uses the same technology, since he never has to reload. And when things get tight, his chainsaw will rip and tear through anybody. No, not the chainsaw. Yes, the chainsaw. And his chain gun mows down everything in seconds.
Oddly, the chain gun uses the same 5mm ammunition as the handgun, and is relatively ineffective against strong body armor.
That's
Oh.
stupid. Luckily, Doomguy has his trusty pump-action shotgun. It holds 16 shells and fires 7 pellets a shot, with a spread and range so ridiculous he doesn't even have to aim. But apparently, one overpowered shot isn't enough. So Doomguy got himself a super shotgun, a heavy double-barrel devastator that fires a huge spread of 20 pellets. Good luck dodging that.
He also wields a plasma gun and rapid-fire rocket launcher, which can hold up to 50 rockets at once.
What the hell? Who designed
Interesting.
But even that pales in comparison to Doomguy's ultimate weapon.
It's the
What?
king of cannons, the doomsday bazooka that lays waste to everything. It's the big fucking gun 9000!
BFG?
The BFG fires
Yep.
enormous rounds of plasma. Upon impact, the resulting detonation releases trace rays across a wide, varying blast radius. This gun is strong enough to
Interesting.
annihilate the gargantuan cyber demon in a mere 2 or 3 shots, and the unprecedented range of its splash damage ensures no one's getting away unscathed. Wait a second, Boomstick, you're not gonna believe this, but the BFG is not Doomguy's deadliest weapon.
Yes, more.
Behold
Interesting.
the Unmaker, a portable death ray which puts everything else to shame.
Gimme.
There's just one catch. The Unmaker's
Wait, let's
beams
see.
are so
Up to 3 simultaneous lasers, paralyzes demons, demon tech in origin, feeds on demonic auras. I don't know how that's gonna be useful because I'm pretty sure Master Chief is not a demon. Deadly only. Oh, there you go. Deadly only to the demons of hell. So that will be useless.
powerful because they actually feed off the demonic energy of the target, which means it's basically useless against anything that isn't from hell.
Yep.
Damn it. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter when you already have a backpack full of things to kill people with. Give me the BFG any day.
Now, Doomguy isn't exactly a super soldier, but his strength and speed are much greater than a normal man due to constant use of super serums and power-ups.
The Berserker power-up completely heals him and increases his strength tenfold. And the invulnerability and partial invisibility power-ups do, well, exactly what you think they would.
Doomguy rarely relies on strategy, preferring to mow down his enemies as fast as he can.
It's more fun that way.
He's defeated the armies of hell 5 separate times. He even walked knee-deep into hell itself to avenge his pet rabbit, Daisy. He can run up to 57 miles an hour, even outrunning his own rockets, and can spot invisible enemies.
He's no normal man. He's Doomguy.
Alright, this should be interesting.
Alright, the combat.
Okay, so with all of that, since he can't use the, I think it was the Unmaker on Master Chief, I think. I'm gonna say that Master Chief is probably gonna win this when it comes to experience fighting, well, actual soldiers. Master Chief probably has the edge on that. Tech as well. Some of the notable weapons that Doomguy has are plasma weapons, which obviously Master Chief has a great deal of experience with. So yeah, I am gonna bet on Master Chief winning this one. So I guess we'll see. The BFG is probably gonna take on the Spartan laser since it's rapid fire versus charge time. So I don't know what's gonna happen with that. So yeah, I am gonna go for Master Chief on this one. I'm not sure if Cortana will be here though. I do like to hear her voice for this one.
Combatants are set. Let's end this debate once and for all. But first, a message for our sponsor, Squarespace.
Alright, let's
For
keep.
www.
Oh. Okay. Hey, a warthog. That's a warthog, right?
Fight.
The instant switching. BFG already? Nah. I think Master Chief got this. Oh yeah, I forgot that he can flip tanks as well. Well, Doomguy can see that. There's a rocket launcher. Man, their animation has come a long way. Invulnerability. Yep. Ooh, that's the first blood, I think. Plasma grenade! He's dead, right? Yep. Nice. Oh no, not the tea bag.
It's about time
Oh.
we had a good old-fashioned gunfight.
Man, I was kind of expecting the Master Chief to win of this one. It was pretty clear to me, but I hope that they would do a revision with the newer games out. But I still think Master Chief is probably gonna win that one.
Doomguy may have an enormously destructive arsenal, but unfortunately his weapons lack versatility.
I hate to admit it, but Chief can take and dish out way more punishment than Doomguy.
Yep.
And while defeating Hell sounds awe-inspiring, Doomguy's enemies weren't that much different from Master Chief's.
This fight was nuts.
The winner is
The
the,
teabag.
Master Chief.
Alright.
Stick around after the credits to
Okay, yeah, that was a good one. Yes, that still means that I'm still on a win streak. Ah, that is good. Thank you, Master Chief, for not failing me. But yeah, I think actually let me go ahead and double check. Yeah, a week from this releasing, around more or less 5 days to a week after the release of this video, I'm gonna be watching like 5 to 7. It's basically a week long of just death battles so that we can go through, I think, for the most part, the ones that I missed, the suggestions that I've missed, or all the newer suggestions that have been piling up. Well, with that though, that was really interesting. Like I said, when it comes to strategy, Master Chief has Doomguy beat. When it comes to experience, he has him beat as well, because Master Chief has fought like more experienced enemies before, not just some well, I'm not discounting the demons, of course, but Doomguy's strategy is mostly like run and gun, balls deep to the firefight, while Chief's is most of the time tactical in a way. When it comes to training though, Master Chief definitely had him beat on that one. And Arsenal, with Doomguy's most powerful weapon being useless against Master Chief, that was kind of a bummer. I'm surprised that Chief didn't pull out the, what do you call this, the Spartan laser, but that well, he didn't need to pull that one out, so that's good. But yeah, that's gonna be it for me today, guys. Link to my Twitter is down in the description below. Go and check it out if you want to. If you're new here and enjoyed the video, don't forget to leave a like. Let me know your thoughts on the video down in the comment section below, and consider subscribing. Again, we are trying to get to 1,000 subs this year, so hopefully you guys can help me out with that. Also, don't forget to leave your suggestions on what I should check out next. That being said, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!